All right, guys, what is up? It's your boy Cole here, back with another video. This video I haven't done before. It's not a recycled video that I've made, at least. It's gonna be the first time I'm explaining and teaching you guys how to aim better on controller and more consistent, specifically on controller. If you are a keyboarder, I played keyboard back in the day for like 2 weeks, and I improved significantly through Kovacs, and I'm sure there's some in-game aim trainers that will help you a ton. This gives you the exact mechanics of the game, like the shotgun and the AR. I mean, you know, you can't get better practice than just playing the game. You really can't. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Leave a like, drop a sub. Gonna have the plaque up there soon whenever it comes in, whenever I get that, the 100K plaque, man. Thank you guys so much for everything. Show the video some love. Peace. So for me, my aim on controller, anyone who's watching me kind of knows that I don't aim train very often, if at all. I think maps like this, there's a ton of maps like this everywhere. A ton that you can just pick up and train your aim in any way you want, pick up the right guns. So before I get into this, really, I think personally, like I said, playing the game consistently, especially in creative right now, is probably the best way to get consistent aim. Really work on tracking your player and not flicking as much. Flicky edits are not as efficient as if you really line up a shot and move smoothly. Like, it is way easier to consistently aim for the head without a flick. Obviously, there are times when flicks are necessary, but smooth tracking over flicky aim any day, you'll be more consistent, unless you just get to some different level that I've never seen. I mean, when you're in a video, when you're in something like this, I mean, there are aim trainers in game, and I personally don't play them, but I'll show you some that I'll run through a couple with you guys. How about that? I think personally, like I said, it does come down to just practicing, playing the game, and grinding on the exact mechanics and the exact setup that you play on. So getting outside of it and Kovacsing for keyboarders or whatever, doing any outside the game aim trainers are great, but I don't think anything's as good as like the real game practice, really. Like something like this, even wall replace Mongrel Classic. I mean, you literally just Mongrel Classic and just aim. It's something so simple that warms up your aim. Not necessarily getting like it's definitely training your aim. I mean, it's just so basic, you know. Obviously, you can do whatever you want. You don't have to do a normal Mongrel Classic. You can replace it with your AR if you want. You can cone it, edit the cone. I mean, one of the best things to aim, like, work on is that top right corner edit, even if you're not Mongrel Classicing on something like this. So if you come to the Mongrel Classic map and just hit these edits, and like top right corner edits are super, peanut butters are super efficient and a great way to aim, to be honest. So a great way to get a shot off without your opponent hitting you. Something like that could definitely be helpful to your aim if you just warm up like that. Like I said, I think PGing and box fighting is probably one of the more beneficial things. Otherwise, there's things, I think this is really helpful, or could be really helpful. It's kind of the same thing that I just did with the Mongrel Classic stuff, but it's in a more like controlled environment. Like something like this would be really good for your aim. I like to make this wall edit because it's a good right hand peek. You just replace the wall from a box away, and with your builds out, whoa, if you step too close, it'll reset you. Try to like consistently, you know, consistently replace the wall. Make a new edit. Something like this could be extremely effective for your aim training. I'm not even kidding. Because the bot does have aim assist too. So if you're on controller, there are what's it called? There are benefits to this. It is the same aim assist as you get on a normal player. Okay, so one part of aiming that I think people underestimate in Fortnite, because it's not something that you have to do in other games, is crosshair placement just with your edits as well. Like, some people think aiming for your shots is the only thing you have to aim with, but realistically, you're always aiming. Like, you always have to be consistently moving. Like, this edit consistency is me aiming my crosshair. It's on keyboard and controller. Like, this stuff is very important. Crosshair placement is super important. Not just aiming shots at the player, but also being able to consistently hit edits is a thing in aiming that is super important on controller. I mean, like I said, the best way to do it is just practice and play. I think something like this is huge for like crosshair placement from a box away. That's why I have low build and edit sense, so I can do stuff like that consistently. I think when it's really high, it's more flicky. I do think one of the main things to having good aim consistently, I think Ninja brought up this tip a long time ago, is take your sensitivity, and if it's too high, just lower it a little bit, or drop it really low and see if you can aim on it really low. And then once you get that aim down, because it's almost impossible to be able to not aim on a low sense. People just can't move that fast on controller. Like, just put your aim at like maybe 35 XY. It's pretty low. I play 42, and maybe just if you are hitting shots, keep it. Otherwise, just slowly move up 36, 37 until you find that sweet spot. There always is that sweet spot of consistency, and like I said, there's no matter how consistent, wow, I'm throwing these edits trying to talk to you guys. No matter how consistent you really get, or whatever sensitivity you find, even if you find the God sense, if you don't practice on it, it's not gonna matter. At the end of the day, it all comes down to how much time you put in, how much effort you put in, how bad you want it. Even stuff like this, I know there's no aim assist, but stuff like this can be helpful. Obviously, keeping your gun out through these edits and then just blasting the target. But I'm obviously really bad at the game, so I can't hit the target every time. I don't know, stuff like this is just is not as helpful because it's on controller and there's no aim assist, so it's unrealistic to how you be aiming in a game. I do think practicing without aim assist maybe low-key could be kind of beneficial if you were to get used to it and stuff, you know. And then like the aim assist comes on, it's just added help for you. So these will always be good for you. Like I said, I don't really play too many aim trainers. I know this video's a lot of me rambling. I'm gonna back out of this map. I think one map that I do play recently has the only aim trainer that I know of personally right now is this Raiders V2 map that I warm up on all the time. So this map I play on right now, the Raiders V2 box fight practice map, I believe. It has this matchmaking section, and I know Skovac aim training is right here. I didn't realize it was Skovac. There you go, TDH. There's your link. This is always a good aim trainer. I know a lot of people that use it. A lot of people use it consistently. It's really like efficient. Hopefully it's not some. Hopefully I'm not about to be spawned into some like mass Kovacs thing with a million people. It's just me. There's a lot here. I do know a lot of people that use this map. I know there's a couple controller players that use this map. I'm not gonna name any names. I don't want to out anyone for aim training, but I know there are people that use these maps. I've used this map once, I believe, or maps similar to this. And there's just a lot going on. It's tile frenzy. It's legitimately Kovacs for controller players. So this is something that's really important in aim training if you really want to get good and precise. A lot of these, because they're built for controller players, you're not just aiming at a target or a dummy with no aim assist. You're aiming at a zombie in game, which gives you the amount of aim assist that you would have in game, which is great. Here, let's try some tile frenzy. Why not? Stuff like this would abs. Do these have aim assist? They don't. It's still better for your aim. Having your raw aim improved can't hurt, you know. That little reload cycle is really annoying, but it's okay. That's a 95. Hit 95. Is that good? Like, I don't know if that's good or not. Whatever. I'll try the medium just so you guys get an example of this first section. Oh god, this one's gonna be tough. There's actually so many scenarios. That's actually so sick. I love this map. I actually might start using this a little bit. This is crazy. I mean, there's a lot going on. I don't know what any of this means. 360 tile frenzy, skeet frenzy, popcorn. Let's just do 1 HP. Range 360. Time trial. Oh no. Like I said, there is aim assist on these things too. Oh my. I mean, this is wild. This will definitely improve your aim a ton. I want to go through a couple of these. Oh no. Oh my god. Jesus. I mean, how could you get a better aim trainer than this? I cannot track this thing. I'm not even gonna hit a shot with this thing. Dude, like, I'm out. I mean, this would improve you significantly if you really did want to grind this map. I mean, there's so many different courses. What's peak course? Practice your peaks without taking damage. You only have 100 HP to kill the enemy. To drop the barrier and move. Warning, you only get 1 life. This map is nuts. Oh my god. Oh. I'm not supposed to do that. I'm going to do this. So I figured something out. I think this map is amazing. The only thing I would say that it doesn't give you is that realistic player movement that I know a lot of people really want. And I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, on the exact same map. That map's really solid though. I did not know that map existed. I might start actually using that. Like this map, 1v1 map aim trainer. Sorry, this is an aim duel map. This map, this Raiders thing has thought of everything. He adds the Skovac in here. So if you need anything, chat, the map code's at the very top of the screen, very top middle, 3705-0960-8290. I warm up with this map and I run through all of these scenarios every day. Helps my aim, helps my mechanics warm up. You reset everything if you want to rerun one of them. You can free build by slamming that thing. I mean, this map's just great. It really has it all. It's kind of my warm-up map. Aim train with that. 1v1 here. I don't even know what this is. Creative fill Panville, so you can play like zone wars and stuff. And then this map is the one I was talking about. I'm gonna go in just to show you guys what this is if you guys don't know what it is. This map is truly the only map myself have ever actually aim trained on. I've never been much of an aim trainer, like I said, in Fortnite, but I have aim trained probably about 10 to 20 times. But this is the map I would normally go to if I was aim training. I probably wouldn't do this like waiting for players thing. See, look, you go in left side, right side, and it's literally just aim training. If this kid beats me, I'm gonna be really embarrassed because I'm on controller and I'm literally a pro player. I'm not warmed up though, I can say that. See, his biggest issue right now, I think, is not crouching. I'm spam crouching. I think jumping is really inefficient when you're aiming. He's not jumping, but I'm slamming my crouch button. Jump by accident there. Something like this could just improve your close range aim significantly. I mean, that wasn't even close. I won by 3,000 HP. We both went through the 5,000 thing. He hit me 3,000 damage. I hit him 5,000. I mean, something like that with a good player, a good friend that has good movement. I appreciate Daddy Overkill, man. I'm not gonna lie. I really like this guy because he's helped me out playing this with me. I don't even know who this is. That's so funny that it brings you with a random player. What do you want to use? Gold tack. 2,000 health. Down. Pick. All right, my turn to pick. Okay. Let's do wall. Do we just do? Let's do below ramp. This one's always awkward. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I love this guy, bro. I mean, obviously you have to be cooperative. It's so loud. I can't even hear myself think. I respect this kid for wanting to improve his aim. You know? I got 2,000 health goes by goes by really fast. Wow, we have this mutual respect. Like, I pick the guns, he picks the map. He picks the guns, I pick the map. I pick the guns, he picks the map. Oh, you can go whatever you want. I don't care. No, I insist. No, I insist. What a guy. What a stand-up guy. Takes the low ground. Comes up. Can he not even get up to me? He can't even get up to me. It's literally just, wow. I mean, this is not even easy. I feel like I don't have aim assist because I don't have aim assist. This might not be a good one to do. Dude, he barely touched me. To be fair, he's a gentleman on the low ground. I think I'm going to give this guy one more map. But like I said, this is probably the best way to practice your aim. These scenarios are super fun. It's honestly like really funny doing it with friends. I'll give you one more, pal. You got the guns. I got the map this time. What you want? What the? Okay. I'll humor you. 2,000 health. He's a big 2,000 health kind of guy. Okay, it's my pick. Let's do what even is this? What is a 1x2 flying? I don't know what that is. We're gonna be jumping up and down. Oh my. Oh nah. I mean, yo. What am I playing? Oh my god, he barely hit me. Maybe he's on keyboard working on his aim. I mean, I respect it, man. I respect it. Hats off to the guy, to the king. So like I said, I think that's probably #1 way to aim train. Get a friend, get a buddy, get anyone. Go into that matchmaking. Why not? Go to the Raiders course, go to that matchmaking. I mean, it's great. Aim training on this game is super important. Like I said, try not to flick your shots. Try to just aim them, line them up. I think aiming, like I said, is also super underrated because it is part of your editing and everyday game mechanics, in-game mechanics, not just your aim. You have to also have good crosshair placement for editing, building, everything you do in this game. It's a super important, super mechanical game, super difficult. I mean, hopefully this video helped you guys out a ton. I'm glad we got someone to help test that out so I didn't just have to run through it and show you guys me shooting at a wall. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you guys learned something. Do what you gotta do. If you need to improve your aim, keyboard, or controller, both those exercises will work wonders. They'll do super well, except for the no aim assist one. Have a great rest of your day. Feel free subscribing. Consider subscribing. Free. Peace.